So I finally have a tripod for my phone, so I can still record on my phone and be hands free. Not gonna lie, I'm loving it. So today I thought I'd do like the 30 facts about me video, and I actually struggled to think of 30 facts. Oh, if you're wondering, Elliot is here, but he's like asleep in the other room, so I'm kind of keeping it down a bit, but also I need to make sure you hear me. But yeah, got my 30 facts about me ready in my little James and Friends notebook by YouTuber Jim Chapman. Surely most of you know him, if not, why not? Go check his channel out. So yeah, here we go. So my actual name is Elizabeth, not Lily. Yes, everyone always asks me, how'd you get Lily from Elizabeth? I'm not going to go into it because I repeat myself so many times, the amount of people that have asked me that question. I don't really get called Elizabeth that much anymore. It's only really my uncle that calls me it. But it's alright. I do actually like my name, but I like being called Lily. I suppose it's easier as well. I'm 24 years old. I'm 25 in August. I'm 5'4.5", and the half counts. Like, I'm short, so I need that extra half. So just being 5'4" probably doesn't make any difference, like, without the half, but like, it matters to me. I get picked on enough for being short. I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers, all younger than me. My star sign is Leo. I have a beautiful baby boy who you've all seen if you watch my videos. He's now 5 months actually. He was 5 months on the 29th. Scary. It's gone so fast. So number 7, I went to Army Cadets for 6.5 years. I started going when I was 12. I think I just turned 12 that August, and I started going in that September. And then I left when I was 18.5 or something. It's really good. Both one of my brothers and my 2 sisters go. Well, my brother went, my 2 sisters still go. They love it. They've got further than I did when I was there, but they're loving it. So it's really good. Like, it teaches like discipline and all that sort of stuff. Like, I think a lot of people think it's just for if you're thinking of going into the army when you're older, but it's not. They do a lot, so it's really cool. I studied media at uni, and I actually did it at college as well. I did it as a GCSE when I was at school, and then I did 3 years of it at college and 3 years at uni. So I actually got like a media GCSE, my first diploma in media, a national diploma in media, and a degree in media. So you could probably say I'm a bit media obsessed really, but I enjoyed it. Along with that, actually, I love photography. I've always, well, for as long as I can remember actually, I've wanted to be a photographer. So if any of you follow me on Instagram, you'll see quite often I use the hashtag budding photographer. I'm not so good at portraits, but I love doing like landscape photos, and I've got a load of pictures of animals as well, and I like doing black and white. But portraits are just not my thing. But yeah, if I could be a photographer, that would just be amazing, really. But we'll see where I go. Number 10, my favourite colour is green, but like a bright green, not like a dark green. So like lime green is what I normally say, like a lime bright green. I like that. I have size 6 feet. I think I could possibly, for a certain type of shirt, I could possibly squeeze it into a 5, but size 6 mostly. I hate, absolutely hate, I am terrified of clowns. They freak me right out. I don't know what it is about them, even if they're like a friendly clown. So like Ronald McDonald from McDonald's, who you would think is a nice, friendly, kid-friendly clown. No, don't like them. Never have, never will. My parents know this, and they purposely show me freaky clown things just to freak me out even more. It's not fair. Also, absolutely hate scaffolding. You know, the scaffolding you get on buildings when they're doing like, well, building work. I will do my most, I will always try to avoid walking under it. If I can walk around it, perfect. If I have to walk into the road to walk around it, I'll even do that. I will only walk under it if I really have to. I don't know what it is about scaffolding. I think it's just freaks me out, the idea that, well, I know it's not going to fall on me, but just, I think something inside my brain thinks, oh, it could possibly fall down on you. Or when I was younger, a lot of people say, oh, it's bad luck to walk under scaffolding. So I think that might have been where it started, and now I just don't like it. Number 14, my favourite Disney film is The Lion King, and then on from that, my favourite animal is a lion. However, number 17? I don't know what we're on now, to be honest. My favourite Disney princess is Belle from Beauty and the Beast. I don't know why, really. I'm nothing like her. She's nothing like me. I just really like her, and I love, like, the story of, like, how Beast needs to find, like, his true love to break the curse and become a human again. I just think it's really sweet. So she's my favourite princess. It's my favourite, like, princess film. But actual favourite Disney film is Lion King. My favourite time of year is Christmas. It used to be summer because of my birthday, but actually, like, I think Christmas is probably the best because I like when it's cold and you can just snuggle up and be all cosy, like hot chocolate and blanket and stuff. And my parents have a fire at their house, and I remember when I was younger, my stepdad used to put the fire on, like we'd have like the wood burning, and it's so cosy in there when he does that. So they've got that at one end of the living room, and now at the other end they've got like an electric one, which I didn't know it was electric when I first saw it, to be honest, when they first got it. So it looks really good, and it's also really cosy to have that on. I am a little bit obsessed with camper vans. You can't see in here because I don't have any of my camper van stuff in here. Actually, tell a lie, I'm currently drinking a tea, and you know, in my little camper van mug, I've got a camper van cushion as well in the other room that Elliot's in. Another camper van mug packed away in bits because I've still got a load of stuff from when I was at uni and when I lived at my mum's packed away in Nick's nan's garage because I didn't need all of it here. I moved in with Nick the October before I got pregnant, so October 2015 I think it was, and we actually live with his mum and his brother. So yeah, I didn't need all of my stuff here, so that's still packed away for when we move. So most of my camper van stuff is in there. But yeah, oh, and you'll also see as well, like, my camper van stuff is all green. I'm not gonna lie, all my camper van stuff is green. Favourite colour, favourite car, love it. So then, next one. Oh yeah, so I've got down here, it's number 19. I'm not sure what number we're on, to be honest. I only have 2 piercings, and that's my nose that I got done February 2016, and my ears, and that is it. I do one day maybe want to get like a second piercing on my ear, but my earlobes are so tiny that I'm not sure it's possible. I used to want my tongue pierced, however I had braces for 3 years and I got them taken off last year, so now my teeth are like good. I don't want to get my tongue pierced and ruin that and like risk the chance of having my teeth messed up again. Did want the top of my ear pierced, but I've heard bad stories about that, and I've heard that it can take forever to heal as well, so I think I'm probably just going to stick with the 2 piercings. I can't drive yet. Annoyingly, I had a test not long ago, and yeah, well, needless to say now, I failed. But I'm still going to try. I did my theory, passed my theory first time. I don't think I'm a bad driver. My instructor, He says, oh, it's amazing how much of a different driver you are when you know where you're going. So that clearly shows that when I don't know where I'm going, I do get like, not panic, because otherwise then I would be a bad driver, but I don't know, I think I'm just a little bit more, I don't know, really. I obviously just don't like not knowing where I'm going, which I suppose is fair enough. Who does? I can't swim. I've tried, hasn't worked. Yes, and I'm 24 and I can't swim, but that's okay because I also can't ride a bike. Yeah, it's going to be Nick teaching Elliot how to swim and how to ride a bike. I tried both. Swimming, I think, I probably haven't given that a good enough shot, because when I was younger, I kind of nearly drowned. If there wasn't someone behind me to pull me up again to the top of the pool, I don't know how I would have been, to be honest. So yeah, can't swim, can't ride a bike, but I can. This is a bit of a weird one. Not sure how many other people can actually do this, but I can wiggle my ears. I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, it's a bit weird, I know. I don't know how I discovered I could do that, but I found that out when I was younger. I'm a bit of an odd one, not gonna lie. My family call me a freak, but it's fine. I've only been on a plane twice. I know to some people, like, if you've never been on a plane, then that possibly sounds like loads. But I've been on a plane just to go to New York and then to come back. And I say it's just New York because that is the only place I've been. But obviously some people are going to be like, wow, you've been to New York, how can you say it's just that and you've only been there? It was really cool. We went with school when I was in sixth form? I want to say sixth form, but I'm also not certain. But yeah, so it's the only times I've been on a plane. I've shot a gun. I've shot multiple guns actually. That comes with going to Army Cadets. Sorry, I keep looking out the window because I can see birds flying around. Yeah, so when I was in cadets for 6.5 years, obviously they use guns and you shoot down a range and shoot at targets. So I've used a few. I've also used a shotgun when we went clay pigeon shooting. It's pretty cool, but shotguns can hurt if you don't hold them properly. Just a word of warning if you ever go clay pigeon shooting, I suppose. My favourite dinner has to be, without a doubt, my mum's homemade toad in the hole. Oh my god. I've never had a toad in the hole that's better than my mum's. I do love it. I love the programme Friends. Cannot get enough of it. I have the complete box set of it. I have a jumper in the wardrobe that says like, cook like Monica, laugh like Chandler, eat like Joey, live like Phoebe, or believe like Phoebe, dress like Rachel. And I can't remember what the one about Ross was. But yeah, I've got that. And Nick bought tickets for Friends Fest in September, so I cannot wait. Seriously cannot wait. I'm so excited for that. And now that I'm vlogging, I might even take you along with me. Who knows? I used to love drawing. I haven't drawn properly in so long. Nick's got a couple of pictures up on the shelves up here that I drew for him ages ago across the years that we've been together. We've been together 5.5 years. I've drawn him, I think they might be the only 2 pictures. But when I'm properly in the mood to properly draw a picture, I get so into it and it takes me ages because I do like stupid little details and everything. And I like to get like, if I'm drawing like something that has specific colours, like I've drawn him a picture of Stitch before because he loves Stitch, then I like to get the colours right as well. I haven't drawn so much really since being pregnant and having Elliot. I don't really find the time, so I've not done that. But yeah, I used to love drawing. Oh, this one's a bit of a funny story. When I was younger, oh gosh, I was at school, I think I was possibly in year 8, 7 or 8. one of those to possibly, I don't know, I think it was year 8, I thought it would be a good idea to bleach my hair. This is my natural hair colour, so it's like a, what, mousy brown I think it's been called before, medium brown, I don't know. But at the time my auntie was dyeing her hair, I thought, oh, you know what, why not bleach mine and go blonde? Oh my goodness, worst hair decision of my life. It was bright blonde. I got so many nicknames. When I was at school, there was a girl who, when my hair was growing back through brown, don't know why, I didn't dye it back brown straight away. I left it for ages and my roots were coming down to like there, so of course I gained the nickname Roots. And someone at cadets, because my hair was so bright, used to call me 50 watt, as in a 50 watt light bulb, because they're really bright. So yeah, that is the worst decision for my hair I've ever made. And my hair used to be really long as well, like it's not anymore, because I cut it all off, but I want to grow it back. But yeah, my God, I regretted that so much. I still do regret that, but that's the only time I've ever dyed my hair. I think I did eventually dye it back to brown, because I couldn't imagine like carrying on like my roots being down here and like the rest of my hair being blonde. Could you imagine how silly that would look? So yeah, I must have like eventually dyed it back. But I don't know if I'd ever dye my hair again. I have said for years I've wanted to go like a dark purple, but I just never got around to it, so who knows if that will happen or not. And then my last fact, my fact number 30, is that I also have a blog, also called Lily Camera Action. It's mostly got film reviews on there, because I used to write a lot of film reviews when I was at college and uni. So I've put them all on there, but then since being pregnant and having Elliot, there's some bits on there as well about like mummy life and what I felt like when I was pregnant. So there's a couple of those bits on there as well, if you're interested. Not going to make you read it, obviously. But yeah, so they were my 30 facts about me. Now that I've got my tripod, I'm actually looking forward to being able to film more videos. So I'm going to get brainstorming, check on Elliot first, then get brainstorming about what videos I can do next. And yeah, we'll see where we go from here. One of my friends as well, she's recently started making YouTube videos and vlogging. So go check Liz out on her channel. Is called Our Journey, the Three of Us. She's recently put up her 30 facts about her. Good video. She's a funny girl. She was one of my best friends when I was at school, and I'm so glad we're getting talking again. So yeah, go check her video out. Give it a like, give me a subscribe, give me a thumbs up, comment if you want. And I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.